Few know this, but it's true. The female mind contains a secret that men are not supposed to know about. It's something buried beneath layers of female instinct shaped by hundreds of thousands of years of evolution. And it's a secret so controversial that people who know it usually want to keep it hidden from the world. Today, you're going to learn this secret because I'm going to bust it wide open. Shogun Method practitioners have known this for years, and the time has come for you to know it. And the secret is this. Inside the female mind is a deep psychological flaw, a flaw so powerful that it overrides a woman's logic and forces control over her behavior and emotions. And that's not all, because here's what's truly amazing. Because once you learn how to reach it and put the flaw under your control instead, she won't just want you, she'll need you like a drug addict needs her fix. We're not talking about that regular fairy tale of getting a woman to fall in love and live happily ever after with you. We're talking about obsession, surrender, submission, and total obedience. And it all begins the moment you trigger this secret layer of the female psyche. This is control, an exercise of domination, and ultimately, a vulgar display of power. People ask me all the time if we're overdoing this. This is a valid concern, so let's be real for a second. The bar has been raised, and the truth is, if you don't up your game, you're going to lose, and lose big. You'll keep getting ghosted, friend-zoned, and jerked around by women who don't give a damn about your nice guy qualities. But once you learn how to exploit that flaw by pushing her female emotional triggers, it's game over, and you're the victor. She'll drop her guard, throw her shit tests out the window, and dive headfirst into the emotional chaos you create. If this sounds good, then pay close attention. As you learn as a Shogun Method practitioner, this isn't about being better looking or having money. It's about gaining an edge with a psychological weapon most men don't even know exists. Still, it's my responsibility to remind you that you must exercise this power with self-constraint. As a virtuous masculine, you're doing this for her good, not to hurt her. If you don't think you can fulfill this condition, don't proceed. If you're still here, good. Before we go further, let me ask you a fundamental question about love and women. What's the difference between physical attraction and emotional attraction? If your answer is, physical is about looks and emotional is about feelings, then here's my response to you. Close, but no cigar. Let me clarify what I mean. Let's say a woman finds you physically attractive. She thinks you're hot and she wants to bang you. That's what we call surface-level attraction, but it's not enough. As you'll see, emotional attraction hits different with a woman. When a woman is emotionally attracted to you, she doesn't just want to sleep with you. She wants to surrender to you completely. Her heart, her soul, and her entire being. She wants to get pulled into your world and never escape. She'll submit to you totally, and she wants to do that in her own free will. And here's how emotional attraction is superior to physical attraction. As I teach in Shogun Method at shogunmethod.com, emotional attraction bypasses her logic and penetrates her subconscious mind directly. It's not about what makes sense to her. It's about what makes her feel inside her feminine core. That's why emotional attraction trumps physical attraction every single time. So, how do you trigger this kind of deep, primal obsession in a woman? The answer is simple, but not easy. You must pull the right female emotional triggers deliberately. Think of her mind as a maze filled with locks. Most men spend their entire lives fumbling with the wrong keys. Gifts, compliments, dinners, flowers, and acts of service. They wonder why none of these things work, and they're left looking like idiots as she runs off with some dickhead who treats her like shit. The truth is, those things never touch her core. They don't even come close to pushing a woman's emotional triggers. Because when you press the right triggers, something terrifying happens inside her. Her rational defenses collapse, and her subconscious mind takes over completely. She stops evaluating you logically, and instead, she develops an intense need for you. That need soon grows into fixation, and that fixation is where emotional enslavement begins. I know the word enslavement can be somewhat alarming, but don't confuse this with manipulation in the way pickup artists talk about. This is psychological conditioning at its most refined. With the right triggers, you bypass her conscious mind and install feelings she can't explain, resist, or erase. She won't even want to. And that's what we call the state of emotional enslavement, or the E stage in the IRAE model. Learn about the IRAE model in the free book you should download at IRAEmodel.com, but more on that later. In Shogun Method, we map the process to emotional enslavement with precision. Shogun Method is not about random lines or tricks. It's about a sequence, one that deliberately destabilizes her emotions, then rebuilds them around you as her center of gravity. When she goes through the IRAE sequence, 3 things happen. 1. She'll test you less because she no longer sees the point. 2. She'll chase you harder because her mind has linked her happiness to your presence. And 3. She'll surrender faster because resistance feels like self-sabotage. This is how Shogun Method practitioners create devotion that borders on worship. This is how they command respect, obsession, and submission without begging, pleading, or performing tricks like a clown. And here's the kicker. Once she's under that spell of emotional enslavement, she doesn't just love you. She belongs to you completely. Heart, body, and soul. Now, most men will never touch this level of control. They'll keep playing the game on easy mode, hoping their looks or money will be enough. But for those who dare to learn the dark art of triggering female emotional triggers, the rewards are beyond imagination. The only question left is this: are you content with being just another guy she forgets? Or are you ready to become the one man she can never escape? If you're ready, then here's the truth. What you've learned here is only scratching the surface. The full arsenal of emotional triggers and the exact sequence to use them is laid out inside Shogun Method at shogunmethod.com. That's where the IRAE model is revealed, step by step, on how to bypass her logic, pierce her subconscious mind, and lock her into a cycle of desire she can't break. Most men will never hear about this, let alone use it. But those who do, they become the man women submit to instinctively, without question and without hesitation. And of course, this power must be guardrailed by your conscience. You're doing this for your betterment and for her happiness. If you're truly the man who could fulfill her, then you must do everything in your masculine power to own her. God created man and woman to be in a union, and as the man, you must take the lead. The choice is yours. Option 1 is to keep playing the game blind. Or choose option 2 and discover what happens when you finally hold the keys to a woman's mind. So, which option will it be? shogunmethod.com